Hello Scorpio or Scorpio Cross Watcher, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, welcome to this video. So first of all I want to say Black Lives Matter. I'm in support of this movement. It's something that's really upsetting to me. It has been, even though I hadn't spoken on it in the past, and I'm going to include some places that you can donate, some petitions that you can sign, and some places where you can educate yourself on racism, mostly in the United States, what I have it for, but it could apply to other countries as well if you aren't in the United States. And also police brutality. So with that being said, welcome to this video. So I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. And also romantic, but could be involved with either. So there could be something that really inspires you right now. Something that is kind of giving you hope. If you have hope about the situation. Aw. Okay, so there's someone around you who really wants this kind of forever with you, like a family with you, or whatever that means to you. Some kind of long-term commitments like this. Someone really sees you as their one that they want to be with. Very cute. And you could be feeling like this person is very inspired by you, you're very inspired by this person perhaps. Like I'm really feeling like this gives you the life force to like move on, this person, or like move forward in life anyways. Like there will be times that you're trapped in your head, but you realize you have this person, or this person realizes that how they know you and how they care about you. And this helps you to come out of some kind of mental traps, or some kind of anxiety, some kind of fears that you have in your head. This helps you to move to like a better mental space. This inspiration that you're feeling and this love that you're feeling that you have for this person. Okay, so there's something that you want to begin working on, like you're feeling really inspired to start something. This could be in regards to a career. This could also be you're feeling emotionally fulfilled with what you have. Like there's not really much of a reason to be so anxious and worried about the future because you're working towards the future that you want. And you feel like you have a lot of things in your life to be grateful for at this time as well, is what I'm getting. So it could have been someone who you felt, could be someone that you're really missing right now, or this person's really missing you. And they could have been a little bit more immature in the past. But they kind of had a wake-up call is what I'm getting about love. Like they're ready to settle down, they're ready to, like they want that, or they want that eventually. So they're kind of realizing that it's necessary to start creating a life for themselves where that will make sense for them, to be with a long-term partner, start moving towards that kind of emotional maturity. So you could have had some anxiety, some fears that you didn't want to be in a situation where it didn't feel equal. Like you want to be in a situation where you feel like you both love each other equally. And you could have been worried this person didn't love you equally, or that you couldn't give enough to this person. But it looks like you're coming out of that kind of fear and anxiety. And these kind of mental traps in regards to love, like you could kind of make a situation the best that it is wherever it's at, if you can, if it's something that the other person is willing to work on, which it looks like this person is willing to work on it. But yeah, you could have been worried for some reason that you won't ever have a soulmate, like you won't ever be with someone, but you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that fear and anxiety. That's my cat, sorry if you heard that. Okay, so yeah, this is really someone that's like, you feel this really deep connection with. And this could have also scared you as well, like could have scared you for a lot of reasons, like you wanted it to feel equal, you didn't want the other person to be giving less than you or something like that, like you wanted this person to be as in it as you are. Could also be someone in your life who you kind of took a step back from, or they took a step back from you, and they felt like you were their soulmate. So they feel like they lost their soulmate as well. But there's this other person that you have this connection with where it's like, you could have been doubting as well if they're your soulmate. Like, it could have been something that was on your mind a lot, like, is this person right for me? Is this person someone that I should be with, like, long term? Is this person my soulmate? But you're kind of like realizing you do have this connection with them. Like, you don't need to worry so much about the labels. If it does feel like it's something that's right for you and it's not causing you a lot of mental conflict, then perhaps it is right with you. Right for you. Yeah, like, there's someone that you met them, and I'm getting you both kind of felt like immediately like you knew each other already. Just with this past life relationship card, you know, it's like, you look familiar. That's how you felt. Okay, so just have patience in regards to this situation, long-term future. Like, you could be thinking about your future a lot, or what you want to come into your life. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a water sign. But it could be like you were feeling somewhat impatient about, like, you really were excited for this thing to happen, perhaps to get married, or perhaps to start this new job. But you just gotta wait for things to have their time, you know? Everything has its time. Sometimes you can't force things to happen prematurely, you know? So, you could be kind of like floaty. Like, you could be kind of focused on grounding yourself. You could have felt not very grounded in reality. Like, you're really in your head, kind of. Like, you weren't very present. And this could be something that you are working on. I recommend bath salts usually. Take a bath with some bath salts. As well as reading helps me a lot to feel grounded. I feel like, even though it's kind of like you're in your head in this fantasy world, it's also like, makes me feel clear-minded in reality instead of like all these random thoughts. As much. Of course, thoughts do what they will sometimes. Okay, so you could have been worried like this person was a player. Or you could have been dealing with someone who you felt like was jealous of you. You could be feeling jealous of someone else. But yeah, you could have been dealing with someone who you're like, they felt just fake when you talk to them. Kind of like, what? Like, you want to be friends with them, or you want to date them, you want to be close to them, you want to talk to them. But then it's like, why do you feel like why do our interactions feel so fake? Like, why do I feel like you're tricking me, like you're playing me? It's kind of like, what's going on here? Like, what's with all these masks and like weird jealous energy? So that could have been like in your head, like, is this person right for me? Should I even be involved with this person? Like, why are they feeling like this? Wow. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, this could also be someone in your person's life who is very jealous of them, and they could be kind of trying to get involved in this situation. Like, they could be trying to put their hand in this situation, like tell this person that you're dealing with, like, no, do this, do that, to like, because you're jealous about the situation for some people. And then also, it's like, it's a lot about you're feeling really hopeful about yourself, about the future. Like, you're really seeing things from a more optimistic perspective. If you have been somewhat pessimistic in the past, like, you really have hope perhaps for this situation, for this person, or just for life in general, that things will work out for you, and that You'll be okay. Regardless. Building blocks. So yeah, there's something that you want to start working on. That you're trying to build for yourself, and it really seems like this could be with another person, like you're trying to build a solid foundation in this relationship, or you want to build a solid foundation in this relationship so that you can have this long-term future with this person. Like you want them to be in your life for a long time, and you could just be hoping that things will continue to look good going forward, and like you won't be blindsided by anything. This could be someone also who wants to work on things with you. They could be trying to manifest you into their life. And you could be feeling kind of like there could be some situations or some things that you'll see, like angel numbers or something of the sort, that makes you feel like you're being guided in the right direction. Like you feel like you have a purpose right now is what I'm getting at this point. This could also be your person that you're dealing with, like they found their purpose, but it looks like you're really having some kind of realization about your purpose in relation to this person, and also just in a more general sense, like with other people, like what you want to bring to the table for other people. I'll get some of these cards. Oh, I already got these cards. I think that's it for you, Scorpio. It's a lot of future thinking here, which is good, but it doesn't seem like obsessive or anything. Just maybe you need to have a little bit of patience while waiting for these things to come into your life, or while waiting for this future. Like you could be thinking, if you're thinking a lot in the future, kind of like, oh, I can't wait. But just have some patience, enjoy this moment as well. And watch out for this jealous person, this deceptive person. If you feel like when you're talking to them, your interactions are fake, like something's going on, if you have that off feeling, like I was describing. And it looks like you're really working on something. And it looks like what you're putting your energy into right now is going to have a positive outcome, or the outcome that you want it to. Like your energy isn't being wasted when you're trying to work on something or build this foundation. Like it looks like it's gonna work out well. So thank you, Scorpio. I hope that made sense. I hope that helped somehow. I hope that you're safe and that you're healthy and that you enjoyed this video. And I hope that you have a good day or night.